Like the sound, little star, like the sound, little star. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome back, Berlin Nights. I'm Angelina.
And I'm Ricky.
And this is All Night, All Day. Hey, Ricky, you're a senior, right?
Yeah, I sure am.
Have you been planning what you're going to do after you graduate?
Yeah, I'm already enrolled in the ARC.
Good for you. Let's see what other seniors are doing after they graduate.
Great idea.
Savannah Evans, and I'm here with
Alexander Grandinetti.
So Alex, I have a few questions for you. Is that all right?
Yeah, go ahead.
What are you doing after high school?
After high school, I will be attending UCLA for 4 years, and I'm going to be majoring in bioengineering.
So do you plan on taking bioengineering as a career?
Actually, I do. I want to go into sort of a research field and maybe work for companies in terms of making medicines or different types of pharmaceuticals.
Cool, cool. What is your favorite high school memory?
My favorite high school memory would probably be Sportsorama for the last few years. I love participating in Sportsorama, and I love having fun with all my senior class friends.
How did you enjoy your time at Rio Linda?
I absolutely loved it. I love the people here, I love the classes here, and I love the teachers.
How long have you gone here for?
All 4 years.
Okay, cool. And that'll be it. Awesome. I'm here with
Michael Cruz.
And what do you plan on doing after high school, Michael?
Well, after high school, I plan on attending ARC for at least 2 years, hopefully get my units up, and then I'm hopefully I'll be able to transfer to either Santa Cruz or UCLA. I have options, but hopefully I might be able to transfer in time.
Okay. What do you plan on doing for a career?
I plan on majoring in nursing and just doing that as, my career for the rest of my life because I love helping people. I love the rush. I love I love the idea of going to work every day not knowing what's going to happen.
So what's your favorite memory here at RLHS?
My favorite memory has to be probably junior year of high school. As a whole, I think that stood out to me. It's where I met most of my friends, most of the people on this campus. It's where I really connected and got out of my shell mostly because I used to be a shy kid. But now I'm like, what's up to everyone I see.
So have you enjoyed all of your years at Rio Linda High School?
I enjoyed my past 3 years at Rio Linda High School. My freshman year was a little rocky, but you know what? We're living life now. I think that's all that matters.
So you want to tell the viewers, shout out your Spotify a little bit?
My Spotify, I'm on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, Apple Music, and Google Play. At Michael Cruz. I have 3 EPs out, Apricot Dreams, Strawberry Kisses, and The City. I am verified on Spotify and now iTunes, and I have over 4,000 monthly listeners. So go ahead, check out those links, and bring me up and get me more money.
And that'll be it.
Thank you.
I'm here with
Melanie Lopez.
So what do you plan to do after high school?
I am currently planning on seeing if I can attend a beauty college instead of actual college and then go back to school when I'm done with that.
Okay, so what do you want to do career-wise in the beauty industry?
Esthetician.
Okay.
So it'd be like facials, makeup.
Yeah. What is your fondest memory at this high school?
Probably doing cheer my sophomore year.
And how long have you gone to Rio Linda High School?
So I went here all through high school except second semester of sophomore year.
Okay. And did you enjoy going to Rio Linda High School?
Yeah, it was fun.
And that'll be it. Thank you. Back to you in the studio.
Wow, there's lots of things seniors are looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm sure they will have fun.
I do too. Hey, Ricky, do you know anything about SkillsUSA?
No, I don't.
Well, me either. Let's see what Emily's up to.
Okay, let's do this.
Hi, I'm back with Mr. Cummings.
Hello.
And we're here to talk about SkillsUSA. So,
Absolutely.
About SkillsUSA, what did you think about before, you guys won 3rd place?
So the regional event?
Yeah.
The regional event is pretty fun. I like the regional event because the stakes are a little bit lower. It's not quite as intense. And because the state one has so many thousands of people involved in it, the state one, the regional 4 had about 700 students involved. It's manageable. I thought the students did well. I thought we were able to prepare pretty well for that competition too.
So, what do you think about their videos, as in your girls, like Savannah and Mimi's video?
I like Savannah and Nini's videos. Certainly they have a sense of style. They have a certain style that they do, and they're pretty consistent with it. You know, they've got their voiceovers, they've got their acting-driven video, so there's not a lot of action or anything. It's the people through dialogue. I like that. They're pretty artistic. They were creative. I know you and Nini did go in the pool on a winter's day to make that video, and I do think that scene got them their third place.
When you went there, like, how do you think of the new topic? Like, what'd you do?
Well, my students competed in digital cinema, so they have to make a 4.5 to 5 minute long video. When we worked on it up here, we had 2 or 3 weeks to make it. When my students went to Ontario, California, they had 32 hours to make the video.
Yeah.
It was almost impossible. I felt I commiserated with them, with Nini and Savannah, just because they worked so hard. I mean, we were in the lobby of the hotel recording scenes at midnight, 2 days in a row, and they still had to record. They still had to edit. So I thought it was very difficult for them. I don't know if I'll necessarily encourage students to do digital cinema at the state level again. Regional, yes, but state, no. It looked like a very difficult task. Now, they finished it, but due to time constraints, they didn't add 2 elements I really wanted them to have in their video. I wanted them to have a montage of the 2 people working together taking photographs, and then I also wanted them to have resolution after the end of it, and they didn't add those. I think their video might have placed a little bit higher, but we really don't know their final score yet.
Are you excited for the final score? Like, what do you think of it?
I like their video. Like I said, I like their style. You know, they always voice over. It's kind of like low key. I thought their video was good. It's hard to really compare it because I never see the other group's videos. I want to, and maybe next year I'm going to try and make that happen a little bit more.
Well, is there anything you want to say to Savannah and Nini on the camera?
Yes, Savannah and Nini, I really enjoyed going on the road with you down there to Ontario, California. You were good nights there. You were really mature and well behaved, and I appreciate that. I had full trust in you. You didn't let me down. You worked really hard, harder than I ever expected you, and I don't think every student could work as hard as you did on that video. So thank you so much, and thank you for making my day when you knocked on my hotel room door and said, "Mr. Cummings, we got you a present." And you gave me a shirt and a water bottle and some pins, and I was completely taken out of left field, and it still makes me smile and feel good when I think about that moment right now.
What do you think about next year's SkillsUSA?
Well, as sure as the sun will rise, next year will come. So the SkillsUSA groups, hopefully I'll have you involved in it. Hopefully Michael, you know, I provide the opportunity for the students to compete. It's always fun, but it's a lot of work.
Thank you for your time.
Nini, Savannah. So these girls have been working really hard for SkillsUSA. And what video did you guys win in? Like for the first round?
For regionals, it was, what was our video called, Cam? Life Goes On or something?
It's like, there's no finish line.
That one?
Yeah, there's no finish line in digital cinema.
Do you guys want to describe a little bit more about your video? So the video was kind of based off of our, our college friend, lonely ass college friend. But yeah, he just kept on saying that college was not what he expected, and he was just kind of disappointed, blah, blah, blah. So, but we were kind of like, but life still goes on, and you know, there's no finish line, just keep on going. Like, even though if you don't like it, you're gonna get something out of it once you keep on going on with your courses and stuff like that.
What did you think of the topic?
So basically when we first got there, we had to like go to opening ceremony, which was like 7 o'clock. I think started around 7.
It was about like a whole hour.
Yeah. So in opening ceremony, they just kind of talked about SkillsUSA, what it is, and then the officers come in and they talk a little bit of that, and then after that we kind of just go to our orientation for our own category. So we were in digital cinema, and we were in with a lot of people that were kind of in that category, like video production, radio, I think it's called radio production or something like that.
Just audio,
yeah,
broadcast.
And then yeah, we're all in there, and then they'll give us the prompt. They'll tell us what we have to do, how they want us to turn in the video, and what else was there? And the regulation of like, oh, you gotta do this for your video, or you gotta have this. And then we took a test.
Yeah, I think
We
they're
had to
pretty
take a test.
strict this year
Yeah.
because they're like, okay, well tonight we're gonna start docking points on you guys depending on how your clothing is. They're like, you need to wear the proper uniform, and they did start docking us when we turned in our tests.
Yeah.
And like, okay.
That must have been really harsh then.
Yeah. The prompt, I think the prompt was, there's just, usually the prompts are really broad and it's just like, okay, how are we gonna do this? Yeah. Because it kind of can mean anything, but in their defense, it has to be something about SkillsUSA and stuff like that.
I did feel like this prompt was kind of like one of our hardest prompts that they have given us because I don't know, the way they not the way that they word it, like I don't even know. It's very hard to describe.
What do you guys think of the new video that you guys made?
One of our hardest, 32 hours just to make like 12 hours of filming, and then the other hours was just like editing, and it was just difficult because time was just really limited, and we were just kind of thinking like, what should we film, what should we do? And I think it turned out alright, but in a way, in my opinion, I thought could have been better, but it was like, we tried our best, so.
Yeah, we really did. I think also like a difficult part, or it's not difficult, it's kind of like I wish we could have done is like engage more with other people there, because we kind of like closed ourselves off from everybody, kind of just stuck in our room, and we're just like, okay, well, we need to think of a way to do things and how we're gonna do it, and we're just like, oh, well, I don't want to do it like this, let's do it this way. And it kind of just took up our whole day. We didn't even get to go outside much or explore at all. We were just
There was really nothing to
our
explore.
room. Like, it was just, we couldn't even walk out to go and grab food. It was that bad.
So, what did you guys like about it over there? And what helped inspire you over there? Like, what was the good and changes, like pros and cons?
The con would have to be location, because they only gave us 2 locations, which is the convention center, which is right next to our hotel.
Yeah, like
Or the hotel. They're like, you can either film in your hotel or at the convention center, and that's it. That's our limit or regulation. Like, we can't film anywhere else.
So you guys couldn't film outside, or like
We couldn't film on the street. That was like, yeah, the street, the pool, anything like that. We couldn't film in there. A pro.
I guess a pro would be like, you know, this can help you with your future career or something like that, because it does give you, sure, it gives you a limited time, but it does help you like, oh, I gotta think faster. You know, you gotta work harder towards what you want to do, and I think that was one of the pros.
I think another pro was that we had other people that came with us, and Mr. Cummings and some other of our the SkillsUSA members were kind of helping us, like put in their their intels about like the prompt, like, hey, I think you guys should do this, do that. So that was nice. Another con would just be timing. Timing was just so like, it's really limited, and you gotta utilize your time, and I think that was like the hardest thing. Cause there was time where we're just like, we want to give up.
There. We like sat there for a good hour or two, just like, okay, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, like sometimes we were just kind of giving up. Like, hey, just want to go get food. Like let's forget about this film.
Yeah. It's really hard. Like, especially, you know, your battery only lasts so long, or your camera, it dies, and you're just like sitting there.
I feel you.
Gosh.
Well, thank you for giving me your guys' opinions and your answers. I had fun. And to help us learn more about SkillsUSA, I think that's what everyone should know, like, and join and, you know, give out more.
interact with people there. I think there's like a lot of people there and you could just talk to and ask for help, like, hey guys, what you guys do? Because there's different categories, so I think it's just really good to interact with people, but we didn't do that.
She didn't get to interact as much as I did, but you know, it was great knowing what other people were doing. Like I met this dental assistant, you know. It was
I
really
was
great.
shocked. There's dental
I know,
assistants.
they have like the weirdest things ever, like what is it, Bet American Spirit or
Yeah,
Bet Spirit or something?
There's like American Spirit, and then there's like 20-second elevators.
Yeah, like what are those?
Alright, well, back to the studio.
Wow, I sure have a better understanding of what Skills USA is about.
Me too.
Ricky, how was your spring break?
It was great, actually.
Oh, really? What did you do?
I chilled out with my friends.
Well, that's great. Why don't we ask others about their spring break?
Hi, I'm Michael, and I'm here with Emily. I'm here to ask some questions about spring break. Emily, what'd you do over spring break?
I went to Hawaii in Honolulu.
What'd you do there?
So what I did over there was a lot of stuff. I went to many museums, of course, the main area, which is the Pacific Island, that's for sure. We went to many beaches, of course, and then we went hiking. It was a blast.
Hi, I'm Thomas, and I'm here with
Francisco, aka El Gordo.
Awesome. Okay, so we're here to talk to you about what you did over spring break. Do you do anything interesting?
Yeah, I went to Vegas, LA,
okay.
and Mexico.
It's quite a trip. Were you visiting family or just having a good time?
Nah, we just went over there, to gamble,
Right. Well, how was the gambling for your parents?
Yeah, I didn't, but
right.
It was cool. We won like $200.
That's tight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vegas is nice this time of year, isn't it?
Not really. It was hot.
Oh, it's hot already?
Yeah.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, but I had fun in Mexico. I got like a lot of candy. And in LA, I just went to go to the stores. Visit family over there though.
Oh, all right, that's cool. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your spring break. Thank you for your time, and back to you in the studio.
That sounded really fun to me. How about you?
That sure seemed fun. I wish I could go.
Me too.
Well, that's all we have for today. Tune in next time on
All Night, All Day.